And we're back. Sports Next Door. Montreal folks, hide your automobiles tonight. They will get flipped. It was a definitely the closest fought contest of the four so far. Some questionable calls both ways, some posts being hit, lots and lots of action both ends, but the Montreal Canadiens once again prevail in overtime. Huge story for this team, and the team of destiny vibes are still alive. They're sparking. It's the last embers, but it's still there. They get contributions from all different places and manage to come through on the penalty kill once again. And Josh Anderson keeps this thing alive. It's a big win for them, and Tampa's mayor. Be careful what you wish for. In a presser she gave, she was asking for a game 5 in Tampa to close it out at home. So careful there, lady.
Indeed. Huge credit to Josh Anderson earlier in the third, driving the net, gets a little tripped up there, a lot tripped up there. Doesn't get the call, doesn't get the goal, but keeps at it. And what a play. The one handed shovel in front of the net, that goal pretty much all him. And what an emblematic play of this team. Just 110% effort, giving it, put the puck on net and see what happens. They get the bounce. I had to see that replay about 4 times before I understood that the puck was even in the net, let alone how it got in the net. Another game where they managed to hang in there. Carey Price bails them out big at times. They definitely had the momentum running at times, but I feel like Tampa was the better team. Their penalty kill coming up huge. All the trademarks of their success throughout these playoffs present in that game. And this is a team where that you do not want sparks to go, because if they catch fire, it's going to go. Another trend that continues. They get the first goal and they pull it out, whereas most of this series, Tampa has come out leading and Montreal's never really managed to get in the game. So game 5, I'll be looking at how hard Tampa's going to come out and try and not let them get that first goal, not let them get ahead, because that seems to be a huge indicator of how successful they will be in the game. But despite being completely outplayed for 3 games, we've seen them come back down from 3-1.
Who's to say it can't happen again?
For those listening on audio, I just had to take a sip of beer as I got those words out.
Yeah, it's and Tampa came out with that energy. I said it a couple times. I was surprised Montreal is the team with the cup on the line, and they came out pretty flat in that first period for the most part, but they end up holding on and getting that first goal, which was really big for them.
15 minutes in, and the shots are something like 11-1, maybe it was 7-1, but the second shot on goal goes in for Montreal. And again, so emblematic of what a lot of this team's playoff success has looked like.
And
Managed to
then
hang in. And
yeah. And then alternatively, Tampa coming out really flat on the power play, I thought, to start that overtime, where this is it. You can go for the kill right here. No Shea Weber. Your power play has looked pretty lethal all night. For the most part, like Montreal, great penalty kill, Tampa, great power play. So you're going to get your chances. And they really struggled for the first minute and a half and didn't generate a lot. And that was their opportunity. And it seemed like at that point they were a team that was thinking, okay, we have 4 games to work with here. Let's see what happens. Feel back home, and I expect they're crazy effort. I feel like they're going to lock it down next game, but yeah, I was surprised that they didn't at least look more threatening on that power play.
no, the puck movement has looked great at times, and I almost felt like there were a couple slot one-timers they turned their nose up at, where they probably should just be pulling the trigger. And yeah, that's the game of hockey. Like you said earlier, some posts for Tampa, but we've got a series on our hands.
absolutely. Looking forward to, I imagine Wednesday night.